Welcome back to the Malone-Mitchell podcast. This week we have my boy D Still joining me and Ravonn Posey Jr., aka Big PJ, here to give you guys his insight on what he's been through in life and basketball and how that's all tied together. He's played at Sheridan Community College, CSU Bakerfield, and Cleveland State, just to name a few. Hopefully you guys enjoy this conversation and our insight on things. Hopefully you guys subscribing and liking. Thanks for watching. Welcome back. I got my boy D Still back again. Got my boy Big PJ. As y'all know him, everybody know him, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, it's Big P from Milwaukee. If you really tapped into the city, then I'm pretty sure we know each other. Looking forward to chopping it over with my people tonight, though.
Yep. I knew PJ. We gonna get right into it. I think I met PJ. Or I knew about him like 8th grade, like 7th grade maybe even. Just basketball, AAU. Yeah, Spartans. I knew he came out of nowhere. I didn't know who he was. I just saw dog. Everybody. I know everybody was trying to get him a hoop with the AAU team and shit, everything like that. But,
that was a fun time. I heard about. So I was in. I went to a school called MLTC. It was like a DT type thing. So if you, matter of fact, another person that hooped with me at that school, y'all know him, his name's Jarrell Savage from Destiny. He went to the school with me, bro. We played on the same team. Okay. It was one game, I bullshit you not, bro. He had 45, I had 37. We had all the points, just me and him. Yeah. But I met a dude named Ewell Clinton, so I met him through the Spartans. Yeah, shout out Ewell. I met Ewell, and Ewell kind of really put me on the scene as far as basketball. That's when I first seen Devin. That's when I first seen Austin. That's when I kind of first seen a little bit of everybody, who's who in the city. So that's when I got introduced to these niggas and they games and how shit was going. I ain't even gonna lie. When I first got introduced to the scene in Milwaukee, that was a time, man. That was a real time at that time, for real.
Yeah. You played with the Spartans right away. And, I want to jump right into high school. Should get right into it. You picked Washington. What made you pick Washington to why'd you pick Washington right away?
Like I said, Ewell.
I know you had a lot of options. Cause I know a lot of people trying to get.
Well, coming into it, it was between Washington or Dominican. It was between them two, but it was over for Dominican. That school shit was just not for me at that time. So like I said, funny ass shit. Again, I was at North Division. It was a Thursday night. I'll never forget that shit. I'm there with my uncle. A fight break out, and so they clear the gym, and I'm in the closet. The shit they got me and my little cousin in the closet, and my uncle was I got my nephew in here. Yeah. It's some funny shit how I just got revealed I'm some motherfucking a goddamn a special pit or some shit like that. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? He opened the door, I met you looked at my uncle
type. So
I was 14 at the time. You gotta think about how big I am, you know what I'm saying? You're 14.
How tall were you at 14?
I wanna say 6'5". But I was 245, 250.
You were right away.
You always that big, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know
6'5",
like I said, if you know me, you know how big I was, you know how big how much weight I done lost, all types of shit, if you really know. Yeah. So that's high school I got to Washington through Ewell. That's how I got to Washington. Yeah. And that was the best team I ever been on.
That team was tough. Y'all was so deep. I didn't play. I didn't transfer to King yet. I was at Shorewood.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Shorewood.
Yeah, it was so deep that year. I mean, they was about 10 deep. And you didn't even play.
I played JV coming in. You know what I'm saying? Me, like I said, I came in with my two guys, me, Nick, and Jamar.
Yeah, that's just our class.
Yeah, so the team was Terry. You got Boo Boo. You got DeAndre Harris.
You got
Quevin. You got
Mayfield.
Tone. Mm-hmm. You got Big John. You got Big Damo. Them the two I'm playing behind.
Bro, that's like.
I forgot. We got Mel Cook. You know what I'm saying? When he got that's straight. You got Melvin. Yeah, you all forgot about
that. Yep.
Melvin played at Washington. Mm-hmm. You got Melvin. Yep. It was impossible to get any minutes.
So this was your first year at Washington was 09?
Yeah. So he's same thing as me. Same thing.
Yeah, because Mel got out.
But that was Bird team. Bird was there 09?
Oh,
I would never, no, because I never was in high school. He was
Bird was gone. When I was coming in, Bird was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That team was deep. How far did y'all go with that team? How was that year like playing JV? Like,
man, the year playing JV, RIP, man, my JV coach.
Oh, yeah,
Ralph Davis,
definitely
RIP. Dude, like, my work ethic, like, just with how I am now in life, like, dude started that for me. Just how he treated me and embraced me and brought me in.
Yeah,
like, he seen me. I was this big ass kid, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really know how to hoop, but you know, I wanted to hoop. So he really like put it in me like, if you want to do this shit, then we're going to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So through him, JV was cool. We had a nice ass JV team.
Yeah. To
this day, like Nick Allen, like one of the best guards I ever played.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then
Jamar,
like my guy Jamar, man, Jamar, like, if anybody knows Jamar, you already know what's going on.
Shout out Jamar and
you already know what's going on. So
play with both of them.
And then I can't even forget about Dez. You know Desmond?
Yeah,
he was on JV with me. That's my cousin. That's my big cousin, Dez.
What you just say?
Bassett.
Oh, Bassett. Malik Mayfield. Yeah, man, our JV team was nice. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we all got moved up, but Nick, the only person that didn't get a chance to get moved up. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt, he broke his damn finger. So that's the only reason he didn't get moved up.
They put Jamar too on JV too?
Yeah, me and Jamar got moved up at the same time. Our last game was against Marquette. Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember the big white boy.
Yeah, I do.
Remember John
Yes,
Capri?
he was D1 dunking.
Went to Vermont?
Bro, he was
Vermont, yeah.
solid. He was big man dunking too.
It was.
It was Capri and somebody
They had a black dude too.
They had a guard.
Listen, they popped us. They bounced us.
That was at the Bradleys. At McGuire. We talked about that last time. We talked about that.
That's what they did to us.
Listen, this is why they was nice. They ran through every city team that year. But listen, I ain't gonna lie, they beat Washington, Marshall, Riverside. Can't beat all this. They played 1-3-1.
Oh, they knew what they was doing,
and
bro.
It was so nasty.
They efficient.
Good guard play.
They was solid. They was always solid. I remember they had that coach in the wheelchair too. He was holding it down for a minute. They was solid. They was never a bad team.
They had some good guards. The guards was good.
Y'all ended up losing to them then?
Man, we lost by like 8. That was my last game at Washington.
That was like, how close was that to state?
Hold on, just to interview.
The game to go.
That was an all-boys school.
True.
Yeah. I said, hell no. I can't do that. In all respect, shout out Marquette, but no, I can't. No. My uncle went there too.
They had a good run though. They had a good run that year.
Definitely. So you after that though, you transferred to Riverside.
So leaving Washington, it was between. So I had family on both coaching staffs at King. Buck.
Yeah, because we wanted, definitely.
We wanted assistants at King, and then I had my uncle on. He was on the bench over at Riverside.
But hold on, before you continue, what was your reason for transferring from Washington to Riverside?
It was some shit that had to do with like grades at Washington, like on some like they was giving grades, and my people found out, and like she was just my mama was like,
they didn't respect
you. Yeah,
but they're getting that better.
For sure.
Shout out to Miss Terry.
This was way back. Miss Terry wasn't even the principal.
You know. Yeah.
But so that happened, and it was honestly, to be honest with y'all, I was waiting on Fred. If y'all know Freddie Riley.
Yeah, of course.
I was waiting on Fred because Fred was supposed to get the job at Destiny, and everything's supposed to play out. Me, Nick, Jamar, Keith, and DeAndre Cunningham was all supposed to go to Destiny if he would have got that job. So that's what was really supposed to. And Downey was supposed to come with us too. But I was telling Austin. I sat down. I had a conversation with guys. You know what I'm saying, before, like I haven't had picked anything, and that nigga had told me like, "Yo, you come here, we're gonna get you in shape." Like, cause I already knew how y'all was playing. Mm-hmm. So how I am, bro. This is how I picked my college school. Like, I don't play too much defense. You see what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that defense, especially how y'all was playing. I'm like, I'm keeping it 100, bro. Like, I wasn't really fucking with that. And then I got my boy Downey over here. Like, how I play the AAU, bro. You can go past me, bro. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're not finna get up whatever you finna get over Downey.
That's like playing with Big D. I'll tell you ain't gotta play no.
Exactly. He just, it's out of there. Mm-hmm. So I chose Riverside, and like I said, my first year at Riverside was like fucking like, I ain't gonna lie, like a little movie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just being there. Shouts out to TJ, J-Rock, the twins. That whole team, man. My cousin Eli, that was like a little time, man.
Did you get any shit from that from when y'all played against Washington?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I know that was something.
Even to this day,
that's still a rivalry too. Back then, at least.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like even doing that, like motherfuckers, they didn't fuck with that at all. Like, they didn't fuck with that move, but it was like. Over time, even like I said, I was working in Washington. They still didn't even, they still bring that shit up. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. But like I said, that first season, bro, was like, we went undefeated in the city. You know what I'm saying? That was Riverside first year ever having like a good ass year like that. They was city champs. Mm-hmm. That was the first year in forever.
What happened? Y'all let that happen like that?
That was my junior year.
We had some battles with Ken.
Yeah, but listen, that was my junior year. They had actually, I want to say they split, bro. I want to say Hamilton and Riverside split because one at Marshall got one of them in the mix of that. So I want to say they shared.
I know we didn't lose though.
Y'all beat Marshall?
We beat Marshall for sure.
Y'all beat
at
Hamilton?
Marshall, yes.
Y'all beat Marshall and Hamilton?
Yes, bro.
Y'all beat Washington?
You gotta think about it. It's my sophomore year. Yeah, it's my sophomore year.
Bro.
It's
that
TJ.
That's what I was
TJ senior year.
They didn't lose that year. They won. They was cold.
TJ senior. See, you thinking about my freshman year?
No.
See, my freshman.
That's when I was there with you. I was a freshman.
They didn't lose.
No, they was TJ was cold. They was.
TJ was like, bro.
Even in the summer, TP Elite, he had all the coaches out, bro. Oh my god, he came into his own.
Riverside was polished, bro. TJ was but the Twins made it go.
Bro, they had more than that.
The underrated character, J-Rock. I mean, yeah.
That was it. No, that was it.
Shout out, bro.
J-Rock. Shout out my guy Jingle, man. That was it.
Bro. You already know.
That was it right there.
Jordan too. Shout out you too.
If J-Rock wasn't who he was, and J-Rock averages a double-double that year. He averages double-double. J-Rock was the third leading scorer on that team. Behind it was TJ, Shamari, and then J-Rock. Yeah. So like J-Rock played his part. Without J-Rock doing what he did, we don't make that far.
How far did y'all go that year too? Cause y'all beat us.
So you know what was bullshit? That's the same year that they did the Super Tuesday. Remember that bullshit?
Listen, but that only so fucking.
Could you explain that one time? How to say that one? What the fuck was? What did they do?
Super Tuesday was like a new shit they wanted to try out. So you had to go up to Whitewater, play that game to get to the state.
Why?
And then you know what's crazy? After that year, the Super Tuesday only lasted 1 year. After that, bro, that shit was
why we going? Nobody showing up to Whitewater, and they had us trying to travel to Racine. That's
but that's what's so crazy. That same year, my senior year, right? They beat us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they played Madison Memorial up there and lose.
Yeah,
we smacked Madison Memorial.
Yeah, that was something I was salty about.
So we like, y'all might as well go and get it done. Y'all go up. We like, these niggas just want to beat us.
That's how I got popcorn, man. And my guy Brent Ortiz. Shout out to my guy.
What's the name with on that team?
The one dude was called from Canada. He went to Cleveland State. They were so like,
no, I don't think I played against him.
Junior Luwamba?
I don't
might have been hurt,
bro,
but he was on the team, bro.
North State his freshman year.
Bro, they was nice, bro. Brendan Ortiz, I remember. I wanted a chance to go. I never got a chance to play against him.
He was definitely nice.
I seen him on the circuit.
He was solid. He was solid.
I remember when I first got to Cleveland State, they was talking about him. They was talking about him and Darnell. Him and Darnell supposed to, Charlie Darnell and Junior supposed to play together.
Yeah. I remember that.
My coach, Darnell didn't even tell me about that.
Darnell, but he ended up doing things. Shout out Darnell. He went and made to the tournament.
He's still getting money.
Yeah. Still getting pro. Shout out you. He did his thing in the tournament too. That's what they really made a big name. St. Louis for Rickman. No, I'm tripping. No, he went to Tennessee State. I'm sorry, I went to small school. Yeah,
he smacked Michigan State off.
That's why.
Yes, upset. They was balling. They had a good time, bro. Shot them up.
Yeah.
But me and PJ didn't go back our relationship. Though we play AAU, but I'm older than PJ, so he would watch our older team. You know what I'm saying? We was flames. And they had a young crew, so all the people he named, they all play AAU together, and they just was a knit. Well, people don't know, and I mean, this don't really got, but they was like a gang in the city.
No bullshit.
Like they little crew, they had a gang.
Wait, cause I'm from afar, so I was, I'm still in the city, but I'm going to school there. So it was LIM. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
but we was a AAU team.
Yes. You go past center where they deep out there.
Hey, we know what's crazy? What? Real shit. Hey, we was like some of the first niggas to go out and warm up in the AAU with all black. Shit was crazy. We had all black on. Like I remember, we had all black.
That shit was live too. Everybody was on that too. Everybody
was. I remember that. That was all mastermind by Nick and fucking Malik, Lil Malik, bro.
Shout out Malik.
Yeah.
Shout out Malik. Free Malik. Shout out Malik.
And Malik probably the little thing smoking. Nobody trying him.
I played with him in Warren. We was so nice, bro.
Funny ass
so
story.
much heart, bro. Dog was cold. We played against Texas too. He nice.
Funny ass story. I know y'all remember R.I.P. Octavian, man. Funny ass story, man.
Ooh,
Funny ass story. We playing for DTA. This is at the time when the Spartans.
We was around y'all.
Yeah.
That's when
yeah.
We was around y'all.
Man, Malik and Octavian got on the back of the bus, man. Them niggas got into it. Man, if y'all know Lil Malik, Lil Malik like what, 5'4" on a good day?
Right, yeah.
5'4". Octavian like 6'6", long. I'm like, damn, Leak was really squared up with him. I like on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like you would think Malik, I know, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Let's stop talking about Taylor.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But that was a good team. Y'all was a tight group. That's why he never really left them. But
yeah, when I did,
you did play on a circuit though with y'all. That wasn't EYBL yet.
No, I went when I played with Dwayne. That was my first year. Yeah, that's when we was moving. That was when I was talking about. Dwayne had always been playing up.
Yeah, so shout out Dwayne. That's how.
Yeah,
shout out. My dad used to say that to you. Like, hey, Dwayne. Like try to eat at me and stuff.
I ain't
that's
gonna
the reason.
lie.
Like
I feel like he was like one of the first ones in our class to do that. I feel like
he was playing up from the start.
Yeah, from the start.
High rank.
He never played his age.
I'm talking about you go to Hillside early. He was young Jesus Shuttlesworth.
No,
I ain't never seen.
I just knew like from Brown. Yeah,
I ain't never seen him hoop at the time. Cause if y'all remember, like coming up, he always had like little injuries.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So
I ain't gonna never forget that shit.
But you would
Shout
never
out
see him look on NY. This one used to NY to LA rankings.
Oh, that's when. Yeah. We talked about that the other more like that.
I seen Dwayne had 30 with all mid ranges. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm. No, I saw him. I knew he was valid. I gotta stop. I knew he was valid because you was on the team. He played King at South Division his freshman year, and easy. He destroyed easy, solid, held it down.
Nice, man.
Solid. They was doing he was breaking that shit himself, bro. And they damn near won the state championship too his freshman year too. Like, bro, he came back and he ate off.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, before I met you, cause you went to Sarah Scott.
Yeah,
nigga. But before I met him, I already knew who he was, bro. I already heard about him from Sarah Scott. Yeah. I remember that.
I know that.
I remember that, bro. I already heard about him.
Name ring bells, bro.
You know, certain players, you gotta look at. I was on outside in. You know how I came up through middle school, so I'm hearing about Nick. I'm hearing about Arroyo at Hartford, the Twins and shit. I played with the Twins. Yeah. You know, Arroyo's he's been the same size his whole life. Yeah. Hartford, and I'm hearing about him. I'm hearing about a lot of different motherfuckers. So when I'm actually getting the gym and see this shit, that's why I said, like, bro, my whole little upbringing with basketball in Milwaukee's like a little movie for me, bro. Like even growing up, like watching the names like Johnny Lacey, DeMarcus Phillips, fucking like you said, old school. Who else? Jacoby. If you know who Jacoby is from Tech.
Shout out Shane. Little Shane.
Yeah, Shane. So it's like, I was growing up watching them, you know what I'm saying? I was like in awe at the time, when the city was like that, at least every team had two niggas that was like.
Every school. Every school had a killer, bro. It was solid. Because you was in it right away, so tell me about that you played with.
I want to go Nick Allen.
Yep.
Dwayne.
1, 2.
Pooh.
Yep. Shout out.
Jarvis.
Shout out both of them.
Man. Terry. Played with Terry. Terry got me better.
Yes.
Terry got me better my freshman year.
So I think people forget about him, bro. He was nice. Period.
If you say my last one.
Played with Dog and Warren. We won one with Devereaux and Tez and Big John. Our team was so nice.
If I had to say my last one, this might sound a little crazy because I don't think y'all gonna say he's a one, but Chris Golden. I played with Chris. Anytime I play with Chris Golden, he's playing a one. Chris Golden from Wisco.
You know that he played just Oakland. He can't. Yeah, it's valid, bro.
Anytime I play with him, he played.
Shout out Chris Golden, bro.
Man, shout out Chris.
Played with you at TP
we
Elite.
Played
we had
a
top ranked team with TP Elite. We was top 10 in the nation playing up.
We played against each other in college and JUCO.
On what?
Yeah.
How was
he? Was in. I think he was playing for Ontario or some shit like that. And I was playing for Sheridan. I was playing for Sheridan. We beat them.
But randomly, you was in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Where he was at?
He was in Wyoming too.
That's what I'm saying.
He was in Wyoming. It was like he was in Wyoming too. My top 5 big man.
You played against.
My top 5 big man I played against.
Or played with. How you gonna do?
What you play against?
That's what we said. Really, it was just who you played with.
Played with. I'm going number 1. Big Damo's always been like one of my favorite players growing up, bro. So Big Damo, I'm going Big Damo. I want to say, man, it's tough. Diamond Stone. I want to say Big Diamond.
Shout out, I think he
nice.
I think he
nice, bro.
Keep going, bro. If you do ever see this, bro, I think keep going, bro. He was nice. He was solid.
I don't know if y'all remember. You should remember. Big Brandon. He went to Northwest, played with Shaheem. Shouts out Shaheem and Chuck. Remember that they had that little run. His name Big Brain left hand.
I had to see.
Bro, y'all don't remember Shaheem and Chuck? It was
I know,
shout they had a big. Shouts out to him. He's nice. Is we doing bigs in the city or just bigs in like I didn't play it?
No, just city. I'm talking about city, Milwaukee.
That's 4.
Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Dang, I ain't played against. No disrespect, I ain't played against that many nice bigs.
But I'm gonna tell you, you know who they was buzzing hard like when you was young, like you couldn't really not hear his name around your class as far as big. Cause I played with him young. I'm like he valid.
Who?
Lil Jordan Bradley.
Oh yeah, we played. We ain't never played against each other.
Jordan was cold from the start.
We never played against each other.
Him and Eugene, bro. Him and Eugene. They from the start, bro. They was cold.
Jordan was a fool. I'm talking about
for sure.
Him like you got him early.
Jordan was up there with D, bro. Jordan was right up there.
I got my fifth.
Shout out Jordan. He coaching at. I work with him. He work at he coaches at
he doing
Juno. They call it Juno.
For sure.
Yep. Shout out him.
I know my fifth, and he not even from Milwaukee, but he in that area. Y'all should know him. Trayvon Bunch.
I know.
Big Bunch.
What school? What?
And he's from Racine, named Big Bunch. He played DTA. He played with me on
That's
DTA.
like, that's a player you have to see.
He a footer. 7-footer. You might know this name, Romeo Bowie.
But tell me, what do you do? What do you go to?
Bunch go to Grambling State right now. He played for DTA. He's like 7-1. Trayvon Bunch, yeah. Well, if you see him, I promise you gonna know. But that's like my fifth.
For sure.
If I had, but you know what? To be honest, I gotta give Big Downey. I was gonna say Big Phil, but I gotta go Big Downey because like me and Big Downey grew up playing together, and like I said, he was the prime reason why I didn't play no defense.
That's how the shit is. Like a real deal, dog. Cause I remember we played, dog. We went to.
How the fuck did I not say Downey? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna mention.
That was like
practicing every day, even because we played against bigs at Washington. Even so, I know you practice against. Big John was
what's
there.
What's funny is like Downey got me like so much ready to play against John, like in practice and shit. Once I got to Washington, I wasn't really tripping because I had more problems with Big Damo because he was so fast. He could shoot. He could dribble. And so it's like
with you is all that.
Hey, bro, strong as a fucking ox, my nigga.
That's one nigga.
So it's like John. It was cool because it's like okay, I know I can fake you, do this jab, and I'm good. I'm stronger than you anyway, so I know I'm good. But now it's over. I'll probably get cooked by John right now.
Yeah, he's
John. But Downey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Me and Downey, we kind of did like everything. We got invited to our first All-American camp together, all types of shit in the 80s. So it's like, I feel like without Downey, I don't know how much success shit would have been like for me. Cause it's like all my shit, like I said, we did all our camps together.
But what made Donnie good, he was like a specialist in the sense.
Yes,
like
bro.
He didn't really care about scoring
at all
if he was around the rim. But let you try that shit.
I think Downey had like 13 blocks.
I used to see Downey hooping at Lincoln on the first court, winning all day.
That's real shit.
Long.
Downey was valid for sure.
Yeah, he was solid.
But I'm real quick. They paired together one time. I think we went to like Kansas City, played like Brad Pitt. They had Downey, Phil.
Oh, I remember that.
Downey, Phil,
and
Jamil.
I remember that.
Pulaski.
I remember they told me that. I remember exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Jamar was out there going crazy.
I remember that.
Quevin broke his hand, nigga. Got our shit popped.
I remember that.
Bradley Bill. Talking crazy in there. I was on tour with them.
I remember all of that, man. That's crazy you said that.
Bradley Bill said, where y'all from? Milwaukee? Y'all dirty. They're like, what? Finna fuck them up and we was in that city. He was comparing him to Ray Allen. Then.
No.
Brad was nice.
Did y'all give him problems with that game?
Like, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Like, it was back and forth. We down like a couple points, nigga. We got into it with them. Jim turned up. Nigga, they went on like a 15-0 run. Went crazy on our shit out there.
I ain't gonna lie.
But Quevin got hurt. Broke his finger.
This off topic right now, but the best AAU team I ever seen is the Spartans with him, Man, Quevin, Damo, Terry, Vanderblue, Larry.
He was coming from Madison.
Larry Bradley and Vander, they all play together, bro.
But
that was on the team.
They were like a super like, cause Vander older than me, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. Cause I know Vander was.
But he was coming fucking with us. Cause Keontae
I remember that. I remember that.
Keontae had like Vander.
Vander Blue was so big time.
I remember that, bro.
Vander Blue was so big time.
Arc Squad Elite, like real deal. My soul. This was like my soul.
That's how you know they was called. They was calling niggas Spartans Elite. It was Spartans.
No bullshit, nigga. It was like
it was the Spartans and the Spartan Elite.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, these
I
niggas
said the
nice.
coldest team I played with was like my sophomore year Spartans team though. We was like, that was like Larry sophomore. So it was me, Larry Quevin, Big Damo, Roy Marshall, nigga.
Oh, shout out Roy.
D Hall.
Oh, Roy Marshall got one of the sickest verses ever.
Diz Gosen.
Oh man,
This
is bringing back some memories,
we was
dog.
loaded, bro. I'm talking about we going to the circuit. We went like 3-4 tournaments, didn't lose. And
I'm
we
already,
caught the
bro.
case, and it was like, damn. Then that same year, but I think I forgot how that shit panned out.
Remember how he was saying like how they practice and like we'd go right after, bro. We used to be in that bitch. I used to be looking at they practice like what the fuck, bro. Everybody was nice, bro. It wasn't like no wink links at all. It's
you
like
had to come with it, nigga. Like you had to be ready.
you had to, bro.
I was doing damage that summer.
You had to.
Let me tell you this, Pete. I don't know if you ever told. I remember like I met you around that time, but I ain't never, cause you would be hooping, y'all would always wait, you wouldn't go. I'm like, alright. So Quevin talking to me. This like later in high school and shit. He like, yeah, dog, PJ, you slim down, he'll be a pro. I'm like, yeah. They had that high hopes of the nigga like that. No bullshit.
Everybody, that's why going. Like, everybody was like, yeah, dog lose that way. Like
I'm happy, bro, and I'm happy that we get a
I saw that
chance.
from afar. I was like,
I'm happy that we get a chance.
Everybody been saw that, bro.
Told me that, like, bro.
And then when you actually did that shit too, that's why I want to. You did it too, bro.
Yeah,
later on, that was a big thing too. But I want to.
You gotta jump into that. That's a good question. That's one thing I want to know. Nigga, we from Milwaukee. We don't. How did you get to go to school in Wyoming?
Talk about all that because we wasn't recording, but you was on California doing your thing. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you also went to Wyoming first.
Yeah, I went to Wyoming, my first college ever.
Yeah.
Like so, you know my cousin Buck.
Shout out Buck.
But you graduated out the city.
Right.
Yeah.
I graduated from Riverside. So, bro, what people don't even know. So I got my first offer after I played against Luke Fisher from Gillette. I had a good ass game against Luke Fisher. And
against Germantown, right?
Yeah, it was my senior year, and Gillette was in Wyoming. Gillette was like an upcoming like JUCO team. They was nice as fuck. Gillette, they was in Wyoming, and I had verbally committed to them first. But fast forward in the summer, Sheridan that came up in the open gym at Riverside, and they seen me. And they had told me, I already knew Buck.
That's
my
big
cousin. That my cousin, my blood cousin. He went there first.
Yeah.
So I went and took the visit. They flew me out, and and Smiles, bro. He told me like, yo, if you just come here, I promise you gonna be able to go to the school you want to. He just kept telling me that. You know what I'm saying? So I just shit. I believed him because Buck, how I seen, Buck had a good ass college career, did his thing. So I put my faith in dog and shit. I just rolled with it. Like, it was one point I had got there in the summer. I had left. You go to college for the summer.
Yeah.
So I was heavy. So like So I want to get into that.
Yeah, how was that?
I was super heavy.
How'd you do
so
that?
like my highest weight I ever been was like 397. So basically 400 pounds. I was 397 going into
how tall?
Wyoming.
How tall?
I was like 6'6".
6'6".
So like I was just a big wide nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I could hoop. I could always hoop. I could always shoot. I always had moves. All that shit. So I wasn't never tripping on that. My whole thing was like, bro, if I could lose this weight, I'm gonna be straight. So
you knew it.
Yeah, I already knew that. I already knew that. And then, like I said, going to Washington and all that, I already knew, like, no matter, bro, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I know I can hold my shit down. Like, I already knew that. Just growing up how I grew up and just learning how to play basketball. But going to Wyoming, I remember one time my coach, I'm in there in the summer, and shout out to my roommate, King. He was the #1 point guard in the country at the time. We was ranked number 21 in the country my freshman year coming into Sheridan. D1, JUCO. Yeah. So, bro, and I had to stay with him the whole summer. I watched dude, bro, go from 2 offers to 37 offers in like 4 weeks. Bro, he just hit me the head. He the head coach from Northern Colorado right now. Shout out to Coach Smiley, man. His wife, bro. His wife is a trainer. His wife is the one that took me all that weight off me, bro. Like, I mean, like,
Just diet, like just getting food,
meal prep and just how to work out, what to be doing, you know what I'm saying? How much sleep to get, really water. Yeah, it's just like, bro, that's how I got like, you know, crazy with water and shit. Just all that, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward, after my freshman year, we beat Chris. We play him.
Chris Hall?
Yeah, we played Chris Golden.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we played Chris Golden. Yeah. We played Chris Golden to go to to Hutch.
Yeah.
Like so we beat them and we lose the next game to NJC. I never forget that. They like the top team in Colorado. So we lose. Coach Smiley get the job at Weber State. So that summer we leaving. Like he leaving. So I'm like damn near panicking. So we get a new coach. I'm almost panicking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but this is how much respect I got for this man. So he leaving, bro. I remember his last day. He called me, my guy Jameer, Preston, his name Kai and Benny. That's all the guys I came in with.
Freshman.
This is like his five. This is the heavy, like this. He planning for all of us to go D1. Yeah. Like these his guys. So he put all of us in the office and shit. He tell us this is when shit changed for me. He tell us like, okay, all y'all got invited to these camps. You know what I'm saying? He said like, okay, PJ, you going to Vegas, you going to St. Louis camp. Them the 2 camps I got invited to. Everybody else got invited to 3 camps. I'm the only nigga that got invited to 2 camps. So like my window for error is slim. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they got a whole nother weekend to go do what they do. So, bro, leading up to that, like I said, King. Like I said, I watched King go from 2 offers to 37 quick, bro. Like, all off going to them camps. And like I said, just the backtrack, King leaving. Like that summer, King.
Where you signed?
He went to St. Bonaventure in the A10. So he played for there and he started. He a pro right now. He playing over in, I want to say Georgia. Not the country Georgia.
Yeah.
So, bro, so like, remember I said I was watching him. He's just training every day to go to them camps. Every day. That's all I did, bro. So when I came back, we met the new coach and shit. The new coach was fucking with us. All we did was train. Shouts out Tom Parks. That was my assistant coach. He best friends with James Johnson. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know me with the shoe shit. James Johnson got a pair of my 5s. My OG 5s. No bullshit. When James Harden was first went with Nike, he swapped pairs. I gave mine to Tom. Tom shipped them to him. That's beside the point. But so that shit happened. So we just training, bro. So I go to my first camp in Vegas. In my first game, I had 8-8-8. And we win. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga I'm going against, he from Texas. He like 7'1". He cut the fuck up, bro. Like, but he can't hoop. You know how a nigga like, just he look cold, but he like, he ain't got it. Like, just mentally he ain't got it, but he like athletic. But like I said, I know how to hoop, bro. I know how to, get a nigga up, all types of shit. So like I said, I had 8-8-8. After that game, I got offers from Prairie View, Cal State Bakersfield, where I eventually signed, North Dakota State, South Dakota State, and there was one more I had interest. I had interest from like Washington State. I knew I wasn't gonna go there though. It was too fast. Yeah. So fast. I had a good ass weekend. That weekend was. Like
Vegas.
Yeah, that's Vegas. That's the Mullins camp in Vegas.
Okay.
So fast forward, I got invited to. Remember I said I got invited to 2 camps. That's why it's so funny because like my first camp was in St. Louis. I got invited to. That was a top 100 camp. My son from St. Louis. So like it's just ironic as fuck that happened. So I go to St. Louis, ball out. The Bakersfield coaches at that tournament again, like that camp again. He like, bro, come here, and this is crazy. I got a ring my first year in college, my first year D1 at Bakersfield. We beat Siakam, that played for Toronto Raptors. We beat him. Like, we beat him, my guy Dedrick Basil, he hit the fucking shot at the buzzer.
Y'all played school?
Yeah, we played in New Mexico State. You can pull that shit out right now.
Bro.
We went to the tournament and played against Buddy Hill. That's Buddy Hill before basketball.
How was that experience?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is, like, you get what I'm saying? My little life with basketball kind of like was...
How's that experience?
Bro, like, man, shouts out to everybody on that fucking team in Bakersfield, man. Shouts out to everybody. Like, shouts out to Mark Shue. He like the best recruiter in the country, hands down. Like, as far as getting players and like getting them niggas that's like bottom of the bottom, but nice. And don't nobody know about him. He's like elite at that.
This your what? College coach?
College coach, yeah. He was the assistant coach for college, bro. So
how was it like playing on that big stage?
I played for Ravonn. I played for a black coach. My first Division I coach was a black coach. Yeah, he from Mississippi, so he ain't like he really like he black. He a brother for real. So that was like, bro, like I don't have no regrets for my basketball shit. Like I'm thankful for I ain't never had a bad coach. I ain't never had a coach fuck me up. You know how niggas be like the coach on bullshit. I ain't never had none of that, bro. Mm-hmm. I can honestly say that. Like when I left Bakersfield, that was me. I was having a baby. I told him like, yo, if my baby mama and baby can't stay with me, I gotta go. He was like, yo, you can do that, but y'all gotta get married. He told me that. Yeah. And I didn't understand why he was saying that. I'm like, bro, you trying to force me to marry my baby mama? He like, no, it's just, if anything happened, that's on y'all. I mean, that's on you, because y'all married. You know what I'm saying? But if some shit go down with the baby and, you know, that's on me. Yeah. And I understood that. It was whatever. So I'm like, yeah. So, and like I said, bro.
And that's when you still had a child when you still
I was like, well, then that's going into Cleveland. Like, when I got my release. To the West
Coast and then you came over.
When I got my release from Cal State Bakersfield, my coach ain't bullshit me or nothing, bro. He put a good word in for every coach that hit him up. And I got to Cleveland. Shouts out Gary Waters, man. Chuck, Lil Charlie know how good of a man and coach he is. He brought me in, and then that was like on some real shit. That when I got to Cleveland is when I like started falling out of love with like hooping. That's like when I knew like I ain't finna be playing this, because I had my son with me at school. You know what I'm saying? So like, and how our schedules, me and my baby mom's schedule set up is like, she at work all night and I got the baby with me, school, practice, study hall. So I'm like, and then on top of that I couldn't play, because you gotta remember, I'm transferring. So it's like, bro, that shit was just weighing on me. But I'm like training, and then on top of that, the coaches that brought me in, they get fired after their year at Cleveland State. So now it's like another new coach coming in. So I'm like, after that, I'm like, bro, I just want to finish school. Yeah, I understand. And, you know, whatever happened after that, that's what happened. But I know one thing I don't regret is because if I wanted to keep that shit going as far as hooping, I could have.
Yeah, you ended on your terms.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ended on my terms, you know what I'm saying? Like,
comfortable with it.
Just to relate to that, how you fell out of love with that shit based on your schedule and just because you became a parent. I lost my joy in like other because of coach.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like
I got that. See, and that's why I
say it no more. Y'all probably heard it enough.
That's why I say, bro. That's why I wanted to say I'm so happy that I had the coaches and met the people I met, because like, bro, I done heard some stories like these coaches really fucking.
That's why I said, like, even your coach, he be him calling and making that call for him. You don't hear that often, like, bro. Still looking out for him if you want to leave.
But through all three of us, bro, picture how many. There's no reason why Larry not in the league, or at least not even getting no money to put a ball in the hole. Just there's no reason why DeMarcus not in the league somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro. And I'm not blaming no coach for their faults, but I'm saying these kids. You know, they was raised through somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So far as like the hooping scene. And that's why I said, bro, I'm so thankful for any coach I ever had. Ewell, from Ewell to McHenry, Coach Thomas, B. Jonikin from TP, CJ over at TP. Just like anybody I ever dealt with. Ike, bro, they never bullshitted me on nothing. Like I said, with Ike, bro, how I had to imagine I would have been able to play with you if I would have just been patient and just didn't chill. I would have been able to play with you. Ike like damn near had me like 6 or 7 offers ready, just come into the Nike scene. Yeah. And I just wanted to hoop. So I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I can't sit. I'm watching Dwayne. See, we both playing up, but Dwayne like hooping. It's different for Dwayne. He hooping. Like I ain't getting reps like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm backing Big O. Big O ain't really coming out the game. And he putting up a double-double. Easy. Big Sim, he putting up a double-double. So it's like, you know, like I said, if I would have just been patient, man, who knows? That's been my life, bro. That's why like I'm happy I'm at the point with now. It's like I realized with patience, knowing how to slow down is like a fucking skill, bro. Just knowing how to slow shit down is a skill, bro. And like I said, if I would just knew that through just hooping, I don't know. Who knows where the fuck I'd be right now, but that's just how life works. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with that. Like I said, I left basketball on my terms. Like I said, but if anybody ever been in the gym with me, like when PJ was slim down, PJ, they know like, okay, this he got it. Like I know that for sure. Yeah. So it's like with basketball, it's like I'm always love it, but that shit, like I said, bro, basketball in this city, how it was introduced to me was so special, bro. Like I came in at a good time and I met some good ass people, bro.
And it was pure.
Pure, man. It was just it was raw talent, and it was like good-hearted people. It was good. I met some good-hearted dudes, bro. Like just playing this shit. And I was imagining, like, yo, if I never would have played this shit, like, what the fuck? Like, I met him through. I met all y'all through hooping, bro. Like, we would not know each other because, like, y'all didn't even really know me no way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we would not know each other if it wasn't for, like,
y'all pop up one day at the Silver Spring shit and this nigga send out, like, how old did he is? I'm like,
you already know me saying that. That's why I was grown as hell. Like, hell no, you know my brother. Coming, episode 5. Appreciate you for coming, Big PJ. Hope you come again. Set this up again. D Still.
Yeah.
Shout out your socials. Shout out your socials.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can follow me at TRP Big P. I got a tape out right now. It's everywhere. Called 2520.
I'll get that.
I'll go get all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be around. You know what I'm saying? On the up and up. Shout out to my homies for having me, man.
Well, let me do that.
Holla.